I want to give y'all a bit of information that may or may not actually save your life. And all it takes really is just being observant of the company you keep. You know, everybody has a devil in their life. Everybody has that one individual that's plotting, planning, and strategizing on your downfall. And it's only because they agents of Satan. See, brothers and sisters, you were chosen with a purpose. God ordained you, brothers and sisters, to do certain things here on this planet. But what comes with that is adversity. You have to have adversity. Some of you all haven't even figured out who the devil is in your life, but the Most High God have gave you certain impulses. Your guardian angels are trying to make you aware. And a lot of the times through emotionalism and what we perceive as empathy, we tend to ignore telltale signs coming from certain individuals. The world is becoming more primitive day by day. People are beginning to become cannibalistic in their nature. A dog-eat-dog world, if you will. And that's what we're seeing on a global scale because of all of the demonic impositions that are out there. And you got some people out there that are jealous of you, brothers and sisters. They're just jealous. They got so much envy for y'all just because you walking in light. Just because you have refrained from the ways of the world and you have chosen the road less traveled. So now you got devils on patrol, set up to just cause mischief in your life, set up to distract you from what you know y'all must do. But the reviling, the deep-rooted hate stems so deep, it becomes a malignant root. And this can even come from individuals that used to love you or what you perceived as love. See, ladies and gentlemen, there's a thin line between love and hate. And that's another reason why a lot of you brothers and sisters got to be careful who you create soul ties with as well. Who you choose to bond with. And soul ties come from a number of ways, not just through an intimate relationship. You got to be careful who you breaking bread with. Who you sitting at the table with. You got to understand how spiritual it is even to have a meal with an individual. Have a shot of Cavassier, have a drink with an individual. Because any connection, even through a handshake, these devils are trying to feed off of y'all's energy, off of y'all's light. They're trying to zap you of your light because your light, brothers and sisters, is all they have. We got to talk about setting healthy boundaries for ourselves. Right now, you're in a time where people are becoming a lot more intrusive and assertive with your business. I want y'all to pay close attention to what's taking place. Don't allow certain people to interject themselves into your lives. The Bible tells us that friendship is born through adversity. Meaning, when you're going through certain things, friendship will come while the chips are down, while the enemy's at the door. That's when bonds and unions typically happen, because the like-minded are always going through the same thing. But you got to be careful of those individuals that try to insert themselves in your lives while you up. But when you was down and out, they were nowhere to be found. See, those individuals are trying to get in your life so they can circumvent what you have built. They're jealous of you. They're watching with despitefulness and with torture. They want to kill you. And I know some brothers and sisters will say, New Breed, you can be so dramatic at times. I mean, come on, Breed, this title, get them out of your life or you pay the ultimate price. Come on, Breed. See, if you think I'm being too dramatic, then guess what? You're one of those people that are in danger. You're one of those people who are facing an imminent threat right now, and you don't even see it. So you don't know how conniving the people of the world are becoming. You don't understand the depths of the madness that the world has been experiencing. You don't get how far along the road of this spiritual warfare that we are in. There are people out there that are ready to poison you, brothers and sisters. There are people out there who are plotting, praying on your downfall day in and day out. They praying to God, Satan, Jesus, Allah, the devil, that you will fall from grace. And a lot of the times they come in the form of a hug, the form of a compliment, the form of a handshake. Tiffany, thank you for the $10 contribution. Thanks for supporting this work. It's highly appreciated. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. We're treading on dangerous grounds. The Bible tells you that through desire, a man chooses to be alone, to seek all wisdom and all knowledge. See, the righteous are desiring to withdraw from the ways of this world. And you will have individuals on the outside looking on the inside and say, these people are hurt. Who hurt you? Why you don't want to deal with certain people? Why are you choosing to take the path of a loner? They'll try their best to understand you. And they'll put you in all type of categories. They'll say you're depressed. They say that you're cold, that you're callous. When the truth is, we just desire all wisdom. And we know that being around a lot of individuals will muddy the waters. It will cause us to backtrack in our journey, especially brothers and sisters who have a great calling on their lives. They need this alone time. They need to be alone. They need peace. They need tranquility. They need to fight through the wiles of the devil. And ladies and gentlemen, there are people in your life that they honestly hate your glow. And it's because they hate the God that you serve. They work for the enemy. We're talking about you're living in a land where people have no God. They have no God. And the fact that you serve your creator, it makes them jealous of you. It makes them envious of you. And I'm going to tell you right now what it's going to take, brothers and sisters. Y'all going to have to put all the emotions to the side. You're going to have to go through the rigmarole of detaching from a lot of individuals. You're going to have to get them out of your life. And you know what? You know exactly who they are. You know exactly who it is in your life that you need to get rid of. People are not allowed to damage you while you're trying to fix them. People are not allowed to hurt you while you're trying to repair them. They don't get that luxury. They don't get that out of you, brothers and sisters. It's too late in the game for that. The Bible tells us that you want to keep the oil in your lampstand when you look at the parables of the lampstand. How could you burn all your oil in your lampstand trying to save someone? And then when it's time for you to make it to the light, when it's time for you to find the light at the end of the tunnel and navigate through this life, you all burnt out. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to stay young. We need to stay stress-free. We need to stay in a place of peace. We need to live to our end of our days, and we don't need anybody distracting that. Matthew chapter 10, verse 3. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. That means it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. Mother, father, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. If they're not adding to your life, they're subtracting. There is no gray areas when it comes to your journey in Christ, ladies and gentlemen. There's no gray areas. They're either adding or they're subtracting. And you may go through withdrawals because you used to being a centerpiece of your family. Or you may go through withdrawals from an intimate relationship. But the price is worth it. The reward, rather, is worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, let me tell you, the chosen ones will never be appreciated here on this earth. You will never be appreciated. Wrap your mind around it. I want that to marinate on you for a second. Because this comes with carrying your cross here on this planet. There is nothing you can do to please mankind. That's part of the cross that you must carry. There's nothing you can do to please the world. Because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you're not of this world. You're different. You're peculiar. The Lord chose you to be set apart. You're not like this world, so you cannot satisfy the people of this world. You will always disappoint them because you're being guided by a higher power. You're being guided by a higher power, so you will always disappoint those of the world. You cannot live to their standards, and stop dwindling yourself to fit in. We're not equals. The Lord called you to do greater things. The love that you have for these people are genuine. The love they have for you is fickle. The love that they have for you is temporal. The love you have for them is real. You're genuine people. That's the issue. And I want y'all to wrap your mind around it. You're genuine, and what that does is it puts a mirror to everybody that you come in contact with.